Good afternoon, Jamshedpur. Children, especially, of course, the elders too. Welcome to this book fair that we have in Jamshedpur every year. So let me take you on a round. I'm Vinita Ekka, Vice Principal Junior Section, Loyola School. And reading is a passion that we all have. And I would love everyone to develop this habit in each one of us. So here we are on the 30th Book Fair 2024 of Jamshedpur. So here we go. What a nice name, no? Mermaid Books. Read more. Beautiful. When I was a small girl, we used to rarely get new books. Is Oxford over there? Have you read Gitanjali by Rabindranath Tagore? No. He has written some of the best Kabuliwala that we had. He has written some of the best. Go to Shanti Niketan. Tell Mummy to take you to Shanti Niketan. You'll be overwhelmed by the wisdom that is there in that small area. Go ahead and read. Go ahead and read books by Rabindranath Tagore. So what do we have here? I think I can see books meant for all ages over here. Right from the tiny tots where we have coloring books with our favorite Tom and Jerry. Right from there to the classics that I can see. 1,000 Splendid Suns, beautiful Ramayana. Encyclopedias of world of science. So here we cater to every person who has some interest into reading. Before we embark on this journey of reading books, I would like to tell you one thing. The very question that comes to your mind in this age, new age, is why do we want to have books when we have AI, when we have the net in our hand? Why do we need these hard copies? They're going to be obsolete very soon. Yes, I have an answer to that. There is no replacement to a hard copy of a book in your hand. The magic that happens when you hold a hard copy and you read it. This is one way of exploring the world. So children, grab this opportunity. Read books as much as you can. There is no replacement for anyone. There is no replacement for soft copies for the hard copy. So go ahead, grab your books, favorites. You have all these. Oh wow, this is the Secret 7. These are Enid Blyton. And you have the famous 5, you have the Secret 7, you have once again the famous 5, and you go into a world of mystery, etc. It makes you think. It makes you explore. It makes you explore the world you cannot go every time. So here we have, my dear, go explore the world through the authors that have made these books possible for you. I think we should go explore some more stalls and see what they have in their stalls. Let me see if I can find something for our tiny tots. Here we do have Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. One advice to my parents when they are buying books for their little ones, go for very attractive books, something that would appeal to them. Go for bigger fonts so that they are able to read. Go for colors that are bright so that they are attractive enough to draw them. So once you get your children hooked to books, there's no turning back. Let them enjoy the world of stories. So go ahead and buy attractive books for the little ones. They should be little hard so that they do not tear off whenever they handle it. We have these hardbound booklets and these books. Now these are very good for tiny tots. They will not spoil. They will not get torn because of handling by small children. So buy them books that would last for some time and they are able to handle them properly. So these are beautiful books, very attractive. Whichever author they belong to, go ahead and give them this opportunity to handle books. Let's see what we have for the adolescents now. There is never an age to start reading. I think telling stories is there in our Indian lifestyle. The mothers tell stories, the grandmothers tell stories, Nani ki kahani and Dadi ki kahani and all. So basically, there is no age to begin with storytelling. So when do you start reading? It is actually a phase that comes one after the other. Because you have told stories, and then when you see it in books, you feel very excited and you read. So basically, reading comes out of being exposed to it. My guide to parents. Parents, please introduce reading in your children by giving them books that are full of stories and lovely pictures. And you'll find even a 1-year-old will get very excited about reading. So it starts as early as 1 and then it can go on. Many a times my parents, my students' parents, they ask, "Teacher, when can we start reading?" I say, "Come on, today itself." So you start reading. What are you interested in? The lady said, "I'm interested in cooking." So I said, "Go ahead, go buy yourself a cookery book and start reading." So as you graduate from one area of interest to another area of interest, there you are, forever reading. So our times, there was nothing but hard copies. Now, of course, you have the net, but nothing can give you the pleasure, I guarantee you. Nothing can give you the pleasure of holding a book in your hand, snuggling in your sofa, and then saying bye-bye to the outside world and getting into the world of what you want to read. So, happy reading, go on reading. Something very personal. Now, if you look at these encyclopedias, look at this, Our Earth. Now, we have children who get interested because of the introduction of such books. And in our school, we have a huge library where this habit is developed in our children. So you'll find them, many of them getting hooked to engineering because we exposed them so early to these things. They get, why does my tummy rumble? There was a small little boy who asked me that. I bought that book and then the child had the answer. Lo behold, the child becomes a doctor later on. So this is how we embark on this love story with the books. Let me now check for, yes, here we have the classics. The Call of the Wild. I hope every boy gets to read this story. This is Jack London's. Now these are classics. Tell me, why do we call them classics? I used to tell this to my students when I taught them English. Why do we call classics classics? Because they are forever relatable. 200 years earlier, somebody has written a classic. Today, when you read it, it is relatable. So expose them to this wonderful, wise world of books. I don't know, I can go on and on and on regarding reading books, storybooks. It is another world altogether. Please, parents, teachers, expose your children to reading habits as well as reading storybooks. Okay, now what is this? Let's see this now. Oh my God. This would be scary for the children, but I guess they like horror stories nowadays. This is beautiful. I think the lost world is coming alive for us. Wow. This is the Velociraptor. Beautiful. This is a very creative way of presenting for the children. I think they're going to love this book. With the lost world and the movies that have been made on the dinosaurs. This one?
Pop-up.
Oh, this is beautiful. The poor wolf has come out. This is the Red Riding Hood. What a beautiful presentation we have now. Who says books are going to go out? They're also innovating. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God, look at this wolf. It's a lovely way of showing the forest. This is great. Very nice books, Bhaiya. Yet, because schools have just buttoned over and everybody must have gone home. So, but then I think they have everything, right from catering to smaller children to the adults. Yes, they even, I think they have a coin collection somewhere and books for every age. I think we should be promoting our book fair more. So, come on, Jamshedpur, denizens, children, come over, enjoy this book fair in our city and let us all enjoy reading.